Military permanent change of stations, PCSs, can be stressful. A military officer is PCS 7 times, and from Arizona to California to Florida and just about everywhere in between. I've made mistakes, I've learned lessons the hard way, and today I'm going to give you the top PCS tips and tricks that I wish I knew day one. Whether it's your first move or your fifth, this video is going to save you time, money, and stress. Let's get into it. First, plan early. Get organized. As soon as you find out, even before you get orders, you know where you're going, then you get your orders, log into Move.mil, get your move scheduled ASAP. Dates fill up fast, especially in peak season. Start a PCS binder, digital folder with copies of things like your orders, flight itineraries, receipts, housing documents, your DD 1299, your DD form 1297. Know what weight you're authorized. For example, a married E3 with dependents, 8,000 pounds. Not married, E3, 5,000 pounds. Also, you should kind of know roughly how much your stuff weighs. You thank yourself later when it's time to file that voucher. Pro tip, take screenshots of everything. Paper trails are gold. All right, spouse entitlements. Up next, if you're married, your spouse is entitled to certain benefits too, especially if they're job hunting. Many bases have spousal support, assistance, resume help, reimbursements for job license transfers in certain areas. And if your spouse travels separately, they can still get per diem and mileage as long as they're authorized in your orders. Pro tip, ask your TMO, your transportation office, about the spouse licensing program. It's underused and it's very legit. Pro gear and photo documentation. Let's talk about pro gear. You are authorized extra weight for military professional gear, uniforms, books, tools, but it has to be declared property. The military member gets 2,000 pounds, service member, and the spouse gets 500 pounds. Say your spouse is a teacher and she has a bunch of books, 500 pounds for free. Take pictures of everything before you pack, wide shots, close-ups, serial numbers. Before it breaks, if it does, this is evidence for your claim. Bonus tip, print a list of your pro gear and hand it to the mover so they don't have to rely on memory what your pro gear is, and keep it separate. Up next, temp lodging and hotel entitlements. When you PCS, you're entitled to TLE, or temporary lodging expenses, which covers your hotel or lodging at a gaining base. Up to 14 days total CONUS. That's pre and after you move. Depending on, and if it's OCONUS overseas, it's going to be 7 days. Save all your receipts and make sure the hotel is TLE approved. Not every place qualifies. Pro tip, book early on base. Lodging fills up fast, especially in the summer. Diddy move versus conventional. Of course, I've done both. Diddy is your personally procured move, regular full service PCS. Here's the deal. Pros for Diddy. You get paid for the full weight you move, full control of your timeline, less risk of broken or lost items. Cons, you do all the heavy lifting. You have the front up costs, truck huddle, gas, boxes. You get reimbursed, but it's more paperwork. Best of both worlds is a partial Diddy, in my opinion. Move high value stuff yourself. Let the government handle the other stuff. Just make sure your weight tickets are accurate and signed. Up next, file your travel voucher. When the move's done, file your voucher quickly. DTS, smart voucher, you'll need orders with amendments, receipts, weight tickets, lodging, invoices. Pro tip, don't wait weeks. DFAS doesn't play around. If you're missing documentation, delays, denials, and if you go into finance, I bring donuts, coffee for them, cookies for those finance folks. They work hard, and I want them to do my voucher quickly, and I want them to do it right. Number 7, signing into your new base. Last step, you sign into that new base immediately. Bring your orders, check in with your unit, and the installation personnel office. Your BAH, entitlements, leave status are all tied to this step. If you take a PCS leave en route, keep track of the days that you were on leave and get the leave properly recorded. That's it. Over 7 PCS moves. These tips have saved me hours of headaches, and hopefully they help you too. If you've got questions or PCX hacks, drop them in the comments below. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share your military friends, because this is all in this crazy journey together. Stay out there, stay happy. Like, subscribe, and comment your PCS story below.